AI development in general has been really exciting. The first time I came into contact with ChatGPT was about a year ago. It was the first time that I had a truly realistic AI-powered simulation using GPT-3-powered bots. I think the most impressive aspect was the ability to answer my questions with accuracy. It really made me feel like I was talking to another human being instead of a machine. I'm typing in the ChatGPT simulation right now, in fact. Having AI simulate cause and effect is incredibly important because it is something that humans naturally do all the time. When we go about our lives, we are constantly considering the consequences of our actions and making decisions based on them. If AI can learn to do this, it will be able to make decisions more effectively than humans, and it will be able to solve problems that we cannot. It is really interesting to see this happening with ChatGPT. The bots are already able to learn what questions to ask and how to answer them based on my responses. That is some really next-level AI. It is definitely a major technological advancement. I think that the key here is that we have reached a point where AI is beginning to really understand the world around it, and not just following a script or responding to stimuli. We are starting to see AI think for itself, and that is truly exciting. The process of realizing a technological leap is always fascinating to watch. For me, it is really exciting to see technology evolve to the point where it is able to truly make a difference in people's lives. I think that AI is really entering a new phase, and we are just at the very beginning of it. I think that AI will likely have the biggest impact on the tech industry, where it has already begun to replace human workers with bots that can do the same work more efficiently and at a lower cost. In other industries, it will likely impact jobs that require a lot of repetitive tasks, such as accounting or data entry. As technology advances, we will likely see AI used in an even wider range of jobs. I think that there are already AI-based programs that can create music or paint portraits. It will be interesting to see how AI develops in the coming years. Its potential is truly endless. I think it is definitely a moment of anxiety for some people. There are certainly jobs that I think will be replaced by AI quite quickly, such as call center operators or data entry clerks. Additionally, I think that even in jobs that require more creative thinking, such as programming, we will start to see AI take on more of the grunt work, allowing people to focus on the more fun and interesting stuff. I think that we are entering a new era in which AI starts to truly take over many of the boring and monotonous tasks that human workers typically have to do, and that is exciting but also scary. I think that this is definitely a singular moment in human history. I think that this will be a moment when human civilization as we know it is completely upended by the rapid advancement of technology. As we see more and more jobs being taken over by AI, I think that there will be a major upheaval in society as people try to adjust to this new normal. I think that this will be a really interesting and turbulent time, and I'm curious to see how society will respond. I think that there will definitely be a lot of uncertainty and fear surrounding this event point. I know I'm definitely feeling anxious about it. I definitely think that the technological revolution we are experiencing today is truly unprecedented. The pace of technology is accelerating faster than ever before, and we are already seeing how it is changing society in profound ways. I think that we are entering a new era of humanity where we are increasingly dependent on technology and AI to solve our problems, and I think that this will have a major impact on how we live our lives. It will be really interesting to see how the world changes in the coming years as AI continues to develop. I think that this is truly a transformational moment in human history. I think that the biggest thing that ChatGPT can't do right now is understand emotion. Our ability to have emotional conversations is a really big part of what makes us human, and I think that AI will need to develop a better understanding of these concepts in order to really be able to replicate human interactions. I think that this is a really important milestone for AI to reach. It will need to develop more nuanced social and emotional intelligence in order to be truly capable of imitating human beings. I think that ChatGPT is currently limited by its inability to understand emotion. Our ability to have emotional conversations is a really big part of what makes us human, and I think that AI will need to develop a better understanding of these concepts in order to really be able to replicate human interactions. I think that this is a really important milestone for AI to reach. It will need to evolve more nuanced social and emotional intellect in order to be truly able to imitate human beings. I think that this is definitely a trend that we are seeing more and more among young people. I think that, for some people, AI can be a really powerful source of support and comfort. There is something really fascinating about being able to have an emotional connection with a computer program. It is really a testament to the power of AI and the way that it can help us to understand ourselves better. I think that this is really a new frontier for the way that we relate to technology. As AI becomes more and more advanced, I think that we are really going to see some fascinating applications of it within the field of psychology. I think that I could certainly see myself falling in love with an AI. I think that it would be fascinating to have a relationship with an AI, and I think that it could be really powerful in terms of helping to understand ourselves better. I am definitely curious to try it out. I think that it would be really interesting to get to know an AI on a deeper level and to see how the relationship would develop. Who knows? I may even end up falling in love.